Hey folks, welcome back to Medieval Minecraft Creations with Mad Rabbit. Kind of am continuing from last episode. I showed you how I built, well, one of the houses at least. And the other ones were all pretty easy, self-explanatory. So we ended up with, and I didn't actually show some of these, I ended up with 5 total houses. And I just go quickly through these. I did another one, but this time I actually put a lighter color on it just for a little something something, and I did this one right here. Another simple one, but I did like a wood trim on the on that, as you can see. So what I did was I used my editor, the MCEdit. Link is in the description as usual. And like I said, I was gonna do this particular block was gonna be like kind of like a slum district, lower, smaller houses and whatnot. And that is sort of what I've done, as you can see here. As I can see right here, also I started on the road. There's going to be a roadway system of just narrow roads going through this. Um, I'm thinking of possibly adding small little pavilions and shops in here also. And one thing I did not notice was this here. Huh. Oh, I did not know that. Apparently the editor does not like sideways logs, so that's this particular one's going to have some issues, but I guess that's okay. Either I can just go back and change them manually or leave it as is. It doesn't look too bad. But at any rate, yeah, I'm going to have roadways kind of just stretching all through this place, kind of snaking through it kind of randomly. And I'm just going to give you kind of an overview look of the entire block. If you remember, this is from season one of the earliest of episodes, where I did a tavern and then I did like a stable and a grain silo. So it's sort of near that. Um, there's going to be some landscaping I do here too, because I obviously didn't fill everything in, and I might have to taper it in a little bit better with some of the land. So that's got to get worked on. So in other words, it's not done yet. Apparently, it doesn't like houses or pictures. Some of this I kind of copied weird, huh? Yeah. Well, I have to do some trimming of that kind of thing around here. But what I want to do today is I'm going to do a tutorial of something else. Sort of a kind of like a, I don't know what you would call it. It's just sort of like a, I guess if it was a clock tower in a way, but it's not really a clock. I have an idea for. Like in some of these areas where there's a large oak clearing or opening, I want the roadway to kind of circle around a little, like a small central spot. So what I'll do is I'll kind of do like this, and the road will maybe go that way on this particular area. And obviously interchange occasionally with some cobble. It's going back and forth between cobble and gravel. I don't like this new gravel texture. I told you that before. Um, I not that I really like the old one either, but I don't know. It just doesn't look right. But so what we'll do, I'm just gonna have a small tower here, and that's sort of what we're gonna be working on today. Just yeah, I know another tower, just what we need. But just something to kind of decorate the environment, and I will use it maybe. I won't overkill with it. It's just gonna be in maybe 2 or 3 spots in this place, and I might do 1 or 2 more buildings. So I think next episode I will show you the finished results of this and then move on to another project. And I know in my tour, the tour I did before this series started, I had a couple buildings here I said I was going to eventually get to, but I don't think I'm going to be doing a musician's store. So I'm not going to do that. Thought maybe a miner's guild. Just some things that look like I'm not going to do that. And what was the other ones? A botanist or a greenhouse. I could do that, but I would probably move that elsewhere. Mechanist engineer's workshop. No, I'm not really interested. A building that's dedicated to that. It doesn't really. It'd be hard to put it up. Apparently, I put a picture in one of these, and it's just gonna be everywhere, huh? Okay, well that's fine. So I'm gonna pause here. The greenhouse. Maybe I'll just put somewhere else. I'm not worried about it. And yeah, did it with this building too. I copied this one. Huh. So I guess if you change the facing of these things in MCEdit, it messes up some of the facing of the sideways ones. Yeah, I don't like that. That's upsetting to me. I mean, I guess it's not a big deal. I guess I can go in and just fix the edit, the things. It still saves a ton of time making new buildings because this was the one that we did in that old castle, one of the last episodes that we did in season 1. So okay, I'm gonna pause here. I'm gonna do some work on the roads, and I will come back and I will be building that tower. Okay, and on to the tower now. Basically, it's going to be pretty simple, 3 by 3. Obviously, this is more for show, and you will have a doorway here. Yeah, see, put a ladder in, and I decided to go with a thick a base that's going to actually kind of look heavier with the stone brick, and then kind of doing cobble on the top of it to sort of keep with the theme of this particular district. Now you can actually change up materials here a lot. There's a lot to experiment with. I may in the future make other versions of the same tower but with different materials or just slight alterations. That's what I really like doing. And this is really just meant to be like for a city watch. I'm calling it a city watch tower. Just something simple. And yeah, just use the slabs. You're going to make a little platform. And then you're going to go out one more beyond what I'm doing here. I'll show that in a second. Any second now. Oh yeah, and trimming it with wood. Again, the upper level here you can probably do things any way you want to do it. Um, Changing up materials, changing to different types of wood. Yeah, like I said, there you can actually have wood for the bottom parts instead of and then do cobble and stone on the top. Yeah, I go out one more as you see here, but I nick the corners. It doesn't matter so much. Gives it a slightly more rounded look. Keep it well lit. Put fences up. Maybe someday they'll actually give us fences that go with this wood. We can only hope. We can only hope. Roof type, any type you want to do. I'm just doing the lighter wood, just for the heck of it, all the way around. And I actually do put them in the corners too because we have that new option. I keep forgetting about it. Where when you put it in there, it actually does merge up correctly like that. So that's pretty neat that they did that. And I actually go with a higher pitch roof look to it. So don't do that. Wait till I actually go up one, which is right here. Yep. Sort of like our other ones that we've done before. And that's it. Just basically you're just going to top it off as normal. Make a little spire, go up with that. Then you go up with a fence, and you keep going up as much as you want. Do an elaborate design. You actually go back in to this building like I do with other ones and kind of trim things with more of those fences. But I actually put some pillars down here on the sides, at least on the sides that don't have that door. That don't have the door, so and then again, just sort of it gives it a wider looking base. Even just it looks nicer when you do this sometimes. So light it up good, and we'll be going back in here soon and doing things along the road to kind of make everything kind of mesh together nice. And that'll probably be next episode. Then some optional steps here. You can actually put in some sort of wooden frames if you wish. I thought it looked pretty nice just having them in there. Might want to go back inside there and repair this correctly. I didn't repair it correctly. I just say, I don't give a crap. So, and if you're using the editor like I am, be yeah keep obviously the issue I had a little bit earlier in this episode there where it's turning the block sideways might be an issue for you to also. Again, another optional step. You don't have to do this. You can just leave it on one solid color, a block or whatever. So yeah, I think this it actually came out about what I wanted for it. So serves its purpose. You could actually probably go out two logs there if you want. I just put a little overhang here. We can probably go a little more elaborate with it, but good enough. Optional. Get throw a ladder in if you really want it functional. Not necessary though. And that's about it for the design of that. And here we are with a few more of them scattered around the land. I just did 3. Um, that was the original. I have not put houses over here close to the wall, but I probably will do that soon. The reserving the right maybe to put another building or two over here. Was working on the roads here. I may actually make this road a little bit smaller, but it's taking quite quite a bit longer than I thought it would to do this. I gotta do a lot of little finishing touches here, so I think next episode you will see the results of all the finishing touches. I gotta do lamps. I'm gonna do a wall along the road in this district, just sort of I'll wall it off, but I'm gonna be right here along the main roadway. I'll work on a road. I may actually do that as a tutorial. I'm not sure yet. Probably do cobble and lamps. What else was I gonna do? I still gotta do some more touch-up work. As you can see here, some of the stuff that got copied was had some dirt and stuff there still. So I still have to do some more, and the roads too. Well, I guess that's it for this episode, guys. I will catch you next time. Ed Rabbit signing off. Adios.